フルカウンター
Alright lads, welcome back to the Black Clover mobile video. Today we got a random banner just randomly dropped. We now have Charlotte. Now, I did say we're probably going to get her just because I think she was the only character in the game that wasn't guaranteed. She was on the actual reroll banner, and then also the banners that we did get was obviously for Golden and Yami, and you actually couldn't summon her, for example. So she was the only character in the game that wasn't guaranteed. And I don't think she's that good. We'll go for a kit in a second. She's not a new character, right? She's already in the game. But people, I've been sleeping on her, I'm not gonna lie to you lot, but people are saying she's been quite good for AoE farming, for red characters. It's probably the only thing she's good for, with the PP meta being a lot of blue characters with Lotus, Yami, William, for example, and now even Fana. Unless you're Red Asta, it's very hard to use a red character, so I don't think she's gonna be crazy for PvP, but I think if you do get her, having her for like a red farm team, probably one of the best things you can do, right? But this is our first step up banner, and we saw in the beta of how the step ups looked, and they've been nerfed. Can we say that? Because technically speaking, they're not actually out in the game yet, but compared with the beta, this is appalling. Like, this is bad. So if we quickly go for it, on the beta, what was different? Well, one, the character, I believe, was guaranteed at 8 steps, where now they've made it 10. So technically speaking, it now requires you 2 more summons to get the character, which, to be fair, 10 summons to get a character is still not bad. It's only bad for this situation because it is obviously Charlotte, who's already been in the game, and to be fair, you'd rather something for like Lick or Fana, who she's on the banner too, right? So you can probably get her there. So there's no actual point of summoning for her now. But I think, let's say, if Fana reset a step up, would it be bad? Probably not. I think it'd be quite good. So going forward, step ups are still pretty decent, especially that one of the steps is basically a half multi. Or I guess 2 of them. So it's basically 9 summons, right? But like, you know, it would have been nice if it was 8, right? Now, why am I saying it's been nerfed? Well, the gear. If you look back at the beta, granted it was the beta, so you can't expect it to be like that. And right now, with how, you know, hard it is to get gear in this game, if you were just to give out LR, even UR equipment for free, it would be probably too much. But then that's why step ups are good, right? And it would have made this banner make more sense because you're someone for Charlotte who's already been in the game, so you get my point, right? But yeah, on the beta, you can kind of see it now on the screen as well. You could basically get LR equipment, so that would have been very, very nice. And I hope going forth in the future, if they do make changes towards LR gear or gear entirely, this would be a nice feature to get in the future, because I guess it makes sense now how like hard gear is to get, but later on, like a few months in the future, gear probably won't be that much of a problem, or to the point that they can probably just give away a few LR sets for free without even, like, you know, affecting anyone. The banner is kind of what you expect, right? Obviously the big one, Yami and Fagolo, are on the banner, but since Fana and also Liched, I need to re-rep his name properly. They are not on the banner because they're still out, so of course, right? But yeah, I do feel like this should be a skip, but let's quickly go for the character if you don't know what she does do. Alright, so I do like the idea of the character, and I think if we get more characters in the future that have mark effect, then I think it should be better. I think my biggest problem right now is that the mark only lasts 2 turns, and the AoE skill you can only use 3 turns, so most of the kit rolls around obviously the mark target, and there's going to be 1 turn where she's not useless, but, you know, can't do what she wants to do, right? So I like Fagolium. The reason why Fagolium is so good right now is because he obviously relies on burns and damage or effect times, so there's more characters you can use him with. You can use him with Jack, you can use him with obviously Fana, who else is it? Leo, for example. There's more ways for him to get him to work, where Charlotte only relies on herself, right? So like I said, the biggest thing is the mark, and the mark's pretty good actually. So mark, basically what it does, if you kill someone or anyone in your team kills someone, you're going to get an additional turn. So very much like obviously the Asta. So if you're AoE farming, like, you know, farming PvE content, apply mark and getting a kill on someone just to get more turns will make you clear it faster, will make it so obviously you can not get hit, because obviously if you play this game and you play a bunch of PvE content, some of the bosses are hitting for like 150k. So if you get another turn, you can probably kill them even faster, which is obviously nice. The second skill, right above me right now, the first skill is going to do more damage if there is a marked target. A pretty good skill to have, but like I said, there's going to be 1 turn where Charlotte is useless, which is what I don't like about the character. The actual ultimate, though, it's going to apply attack reduction, which is 52% attack, which is, I don't know how that scales with magic attack, which is what most characters rely on. So, I'm not too sure if that makes much of a difference if it is both magic and, actually, like, normal attack, basically, but I guess that's okay. It's not bad. I mean, level 3 for 2 turns, guaranteed, not bad, right? But it has a 4% chance to apply bleed. If you are using Yami, I mean, you can probably get bleed more consistently, but you can also follow up with a stun, so I guess not too bad. The combine attack, though, is kind of crazy. Incapacitate level 5, but it is only single target, so It's not the best. Lotus, for example, I think does level 3 AoE, and you definitely know the difference here. So if you do use like a bind attack onto someone, especially if they have like a marked on them already, like you're gonna kill them very, very easy, get another turn. So it could be a strategy you could use. I kind of like that. And then the United attack, which is the combined ultimate of the actual special attack, you do have to have Soul on the team, which Soul is SR, and I don't think she's kind of decent for the looks of it, but like not like one that you're gonna probably use. And this only does increased damage if there's a marked target, which is a single target again. Yeah, I don't know. The passives, once again, I like what they've done here. They basically wrote down the mark. But once again, they're getting out one turn when you don't have mark effects, so it's kind of useless in a way. But 2.5 increased damage if there is at least one enemy with a mark. I believe that's just it's straight up stat line buff. I don't think it stacks up because it would say, I think, they just at least one. So you're always going to get some more damage increase. Plus, obviously, with this as well, it's going to be quite nice, right? And then the unique passive, I believe when you get to LR, or is it when you get 2-star awakening? Yeah, it's when you get to LR, basically. So everyone gets this for free. You're going to apply a 20% damage reduction to an enemy with a mark for 2 turns. I think... Yes, it implies it, right? So I don't think it's everyone gets it, or maybe they do get it. I'm not too sure how it works out. But still, you can see already, they're doing quite a lot. And the marked effect seems quite, in a way, broken, right? With the AoE skill, you're lowering their defense, plus the defense even more. So you're getting a basically like a 70% damage reduction, or, you know, defense reduction, depending on who it is. You're also getting more turns if you kill them. You get increased damage for your single target skill, and the passive and everything else going for the character. It seems quite good, but like I said, I think for how good it is, it's probably a bit balanced in a way that it is only for 3 turns, or the skill effect. So there is one turn where she's gonna be not that good, which means she loses value. So she's only like good for like what 2 out of 3 turns, which is still very, very good. And I think someone have to correct me if I'm wrong, but can you extend the debuffs with these skills? If you could, then her and Mars might be kind of good. I think Mars extends debuffs, right, with her AoE skill. So there is definitely some combos you can do. I think she's okay. I think I definitely slept on her, and people corrected me in my comments on my tier list, so maybe she'll move up now. But still, I don't think the character's worth summoning just because she's a filler character now. You'd rather save for some more broken characters that come in the future, like Rhea and Veto, who might come 2 weeks after this banner does leave, and at that point you can probably hopefully get some 2 new good characters, but also get Charlotte in the banner because she's not going to be a rare character. But other than that, I can only see her being usable in PvE content. Maybe not raid bosses. She's not going to be that good, I don't believe, because you know, getting extra turns not too great. But I think depending on what the raid boss color is, she might be okay to bring. But generally speaking, I think the best use of her is just AoE farming. You can probably get with using PP, but like if I go PP now, you'll see like it's just full of blue characters. It's a bit crazy. 2 blues here. And next one, 2 blues again. Mars and Yami, bro. Every team, like, it's going to be a bit hard to use those characters, which is what I mean, right? I mean, if I run to Charlotte, I'm having a field day of her. So, boys, that is basically for the video. Should you summon? Probably not. I recommend going for Fana and also Licht because they are pretty good characters. I'm really enjoying Fana as like an AoE character and still a pretty decent PvP character. Plus, I was just told, and I think I heard as well, her actual skill effect is quite broken. Yeah, I think it buffs up her AoE damage, and also as well, it has a chance to apply more burns, which will be so beneficial for her. But that's only for herself. What if you apply this skill effect onto her and other characters? You get a 10% attack increase and magic increase. This is this is insane. Hang on, yeah, bro. Like, if anything, you might actually chase this skill page because it's kind of nuts, right? But yeah, it's not guaranteed, so a bit rip. But yeah, boys, that is all for the video. Let me know what you think, and yeah, you can be summoning, probably not. Hope you don't, because once again, Raya and Vector might come soon. They're kind of broken, and yeah, boys, thank you for watching, and peace.